Hi everyone, you tuned into another one of our cooking editions. We've got dinner guests coming over this evening, so I've decided to make lamb curry, and I'm going to be preparing my curry in a different way than I usually do, so hopefully you guys enjoy this method. So I've got 1 kg lamb leg cut up, so that's basically your lamb leg and a bit of the shank. In my little bowl here, I've got pure butter ghee and coconut oil, about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and a tablespoon of pure butter ghee. On my plate here for braising, I've got 1 onion that's been sliced, 1 clove of garlic that's been sliced, crushed garlic and ginger with a bit of dhania, curry leaf and mint. I've got whole biryani spices. You can see there's bay leaf, there's aniseed, black elaichi, fennel seeds, jeera, cumin seeds, whole cinnamon stick, and some fresh curry leaf and a bit of fresh thyme. So I've got my favorite curry pan out. It used to be non-stick, but everything's been worn away. I'm heating my pan and I'm going to just pour in my coconut oil and butter ghee. I'm going to allow that to melt a bit, and then I'm going to add my onions and whole spices. That's just sticking a bit. Okay, so I'm going to allow that to just heat and sizzle a bit. I'm holding my camera in one hand and while cooking and mixing everything in the other hand, so everything is going to be a bit stop and go or just a bit shaky. Just bear with me. Hopefully you guys still enjoy the essence of the video. So I'll just mix this up a bit. So on medium heat, I'll just allow my onion to brown and just cook through the whole spices. Okay, and in the meantime, I'm going to get my masala mixture ready. So this is what I'm going to be needing for my masala mixture. In a bowl, I'm going to be taking about 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri masala, a heaped teaspoon of Bombay masala, a heaped teaspoon of mutton masala, a heaped teaspoon of wet masala, a level teaspoon of garam masala, about a 1/4 teaspoon of dhania powder. I don't have much jeera powder left, so I'm actually going to just put whatever's left in my container here, but I would have used a teaspoon of jeera powder. I'm also going to be adding some ground ginger, not much, about a 1/4 teaspoon, some ground cardamom. I don't like whole cardamom or elaichi, especially when you bite into it. Some turmeric powder. I like turmeric or hardi, especially for the color that it gives to the curry. And just a dash of cinnamon powder. Not too much because it tends to make the curry a bit dark. So I'm going to just mix this a bit. Okay, so I'm going to add some boiling water to my mixed dry spices. Just mix that up a bit to let the masalas cook through. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want a nice thick gravy, And I don't want to burn my masala. It's also healthier, then you don't have to use so much of oil. Just add a bit more water. Okay, so you can say about 3/4 of the bowl is filled with water. So I'm happy with the way that looks, and I'm going to just let this stand for a few minutes before I add it to my braised or braising lamb. My onion's been braising for about 5 minutes now. Let's have a look at the color. Okay, so I'm happy with the way it's browned up. I'm now going to add my lamb to braise. You'll notice that I haven't added my masala as yet. I'm going to show you a different way of braising my curry today. I'll let that cook maybe for about 10 minutes. Okay, so my lamb has been braising for about 10 minutes. You can see all the water is coming out. I'm going to add my salt, some pink Himalayan salt. Obviously, you can gauge how much of salt you use. I mean, some people like less salt in their curry, some like extra. I'm going to just mix my masala concoction and add it to my lamb. Okay. So it's got a nice color to it. I'm gonna let this braise, or rather simmer, for about 20 minutes while my lamb is getting soft. In the meantime, I'm going to cut up one medium-sized tomato because I want to get a nice thick gravy. Okay, so we're gonna just let this simmer now. I decided to dice up 2 medium-sized tomatoes because there's quite a bit of curry there. Now, I'm not sure if any of you recognize this knife, but the first time I saw this was when my granny used to use it, and it's a perfect vegetable knife, especially if you want to slice your onions, your tomato. It's quite sharp. I think it's ideal for veggies. You can get this at home, etc. You can buy them individually for about 35 Rand, or you can get a pack of 6 for 120 Rand. So it's actually so sharp that I cut my meat with it as well. Definitely, I think, a kitchen essential. So I'm going to add my tomatoes to my curry. My lamb has been simmering for 20 minutes. It's looking good. Let's just add the tomatoes all through. I don't usually add tomato to my curry unless I want a thick gravy. Okay, so we'll just give this a mix like that. I'm going to let this simmer for another 20 minutes until my lamb is soft before I add my potatoes. It's a better view. It's cooked through, it's nice and soft. I like the color. I'm going to be adding my potatoes, 2 large potatoes cut up. Nice gravy soakers. Okay, I'm going to just add a bit more boiling water and let this simmer for another 20 minutes. So there you have it. My lamb curry is all cooked. You can see that the potatoes are melting away. I've just cut up some dhania and put on top. Looks good. Can't wait to taste it. And it's cold and rainy today, so I think this is the ideal dish for a rainy, cold day. Definitely some comfort food. Okay, so the table is all set. The dinner plates are set.
Mommy, the present.
The candles are lit.
I'm a present.
Quite a nice ambiance.
Present, Mommy. Present.
And those are my kids in the background, letting everybody know that they're here. So there we have the finished product. Some nice lamb curry and salad.